What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys the best sunsetter for Regulation G. We got ourselves a Koraidon team today. Now, when it comes to Koraidon, this Pokemon is super strong. Not only can it set the weather, its ability ORICHALCUM Pulse gives it a nice big time attack boost when it's in the sunlight. Now this Koraidon over here is rocking loaded dice as item, so it's a bit of a different normal standard build that you were used to seeing in Regulation G with Koraidon. Now this Koraidon has the Fire Terror type because oddly enough, it is not a Fire type Pokemon, it is Fighting and Dragon. It's got Collision Course, it's got Flare Blitz, it's got Scale Shot, and last but not least, it has Protect. Now honestly, I really do like this moveset right here, considering if you're going up against faster Pokemon in the meta, you could just use Scale Shot, lower your defense a little bit, get that speed boost, and be able to outspeed the next turn. So I do like Scale Shot, I think it's a very good move. Now, other Pokemon that pair up with Koraidon and the Sun are going to be our two Paradox Pokemon. We have Fluttermane, Raging Bolt, and we also have Chi-Yu on today's team. Now, Chi-Yu, if you guys forgot about its ability, Beads of Ruin, lowers the special defense of all Pokemon on the field, realistically making Chi-Yu hit like an absolute truck. Now, Chi-Yu has got Heat Wave, it's got Dark Pulse, it's got Snarl, and Nasty Spot to set up. Fluttermane, just like Chi-Yu, is a great special attacker with Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, and Trick Room, and again, another special attacker is going to be Raging Bolt. Thunderclap, Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor Protect with the Life Orb does so much damage. Our final two Pokemon on today's team going to be our Trick Room Pokemon and our physical attacker. We got Arcanine and we got Regidrago. Now, Arcanine is rocking Intimidate with the Choice Band. That's some big time damage. And then Regidrago is rocking Dragon's Maul and the Iron Ball, which is why I said it's a Trick Room Pokemon. It's holding the Iron Ball, making it super slow, so if we're going up against any Trick Room teams, Regidrago is going to be the Pokemon that I want to bring. Guys, when running the team for yourself, rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's hop into our first match showcasing this Koraidon Paradox team. First match on its way, and we're going up against a Shadow Rider Calyrex Regulation G team. So good thing we're going up against Regulation G teams, because I always love the content for you guys, especially because we're on the casual ladder, and sometimes we get some non-Regulation G teams that I usually just steamroll through. But in this instance, going up against a tough team, they could lead Whimsicott, they could lead Shadow Rider Calyrex, they could just go straight into Sun, considering they have no weather control for that. So if I wanted to, I could do that. I could do that. You are going to get a nice, lovely boost. You could just pop Trick Room here. Our team's not that fast. We have Trick Room with Fluttermane. I mean, we could pop it. Speed's actually lowered. You know what? We are going to end up popping Trick Room here. I'm going to go into you. I'm going to end up going into... Do I go into Arcanine here? This could really throw off people. I could go into you as well. What's your Terror type? What is your Terror type? I gotta pick soon. I gotta pick. You do have Fairy. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go in the Regidrago. We're gonna go into Koraidon. And last but not least, we are gonna go into Chi-Yu. I like this. I like this. To be honest, I didn't realize this team was that slow. Today, I just rented a team. I didn't like warm up with it. Sometimes I warm up with teams. I didn't realize this team was this slow. So we're gonna have to improvise. We're improvising here. Trick Room is gonna be popping out. I did not realize this team was this slow because I looked at Fluttermane's speed. I was like, wait a minute. You're lowered on speed. Let's check out the Chi-Yu. You're lowered on speed. Okay. Raging Bolt. You're lowered on speed as well. Okay, this is a Trick Room team. This team is meant to be used for Trick Room. So we ends up going into both of them. No big deal here. Yeah, let's get this Trick Room going. Let's get this Trick Room out and about. We're gonna have to Terrasilize Fluttermane at this point because obviously, we don't want to get hit by an Astral Barrage, so I'm just going to go into a Fairy Terror type. I can see a Tailwind pop out here. I can see a lot, but I'm just going to Protect here. Hopefully they pop a Tailwind, and I just pop a Trick Room, and then I can really get thriving out here with full HP. Full HP, Regidrago. But we'll see a Terror type launch from him. Going to be a defensive Bug Terror type. Bug? Why Bug? What's up with Bug? What's up with the Buggies? What is up with the Buggies? Bug. There's just so many better Terror types than Bug, right? Like, come on now. Like, what are we doing with Bug? We go straight Fairy. I wish we actually would have had normal Terror type to dodge some Ghost moves. But Fairy Terror type works just fine because we get that nice little attack boost on our moves. We're going to protect our lovely little Regidrago. And show me a Tailwind. Nice. But that's something I absolutely love about Fluttermane. Wait, let's see if we're going to soak this first and foremost. Let's see if we're going to soak this, because if I don't soak this, we're in some trouble. We're in some trouble here. We should soak this. We should soak this. We do. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Terra type. But that's something I absolutely love about Flutter Mane is you can play in so many different ways. Like, most of the time, people just think it's an attacker, but you can legit just, like, Trick Room out. We had Focus Sash this whole time, so we were soaking that regardless. We got the Trick Room out and about from here. Dazzle Gleam into a Dragon's Maul or Dragon Energy. I think Dragon Energy would just KO this Calyrex, but I'm kind of just want to double down just in case, so I'm just going to do this. And they just cancel match, so what a start for us. We're just making people rage quit, popping Trick Rooms, all that good stuff. GG's. Moving on to our second match for today's video. Looking to go back-to-back. Dumped on our first opponent, made him rage quit very quickly after we popped Trick Room. Now, we are going up against a team without a restricted Pokemon, which means I'm still going to use my restricted Pokemon. I know a lot of people in the comments were just like, Jeans, you shouldn't be using a restricted Pokemon up against people who don't have restricted Pokemons. And my argument to this is, I'm making a recording. I'm trying to showcase the Pokemon. I'm trying to showcase Koraidon. I got to use it. So I'm going to end up leading this Pokemon. I'm going to end up leading Flutter Mane, I think. And I don't know if I should pop Trick Room or not, because their team seems kind of mid-speed, right? It definitely seems like kind of like a mid-speed tier. They do have a few physical attackers. I really don't want a Defiant pop. I'm going to go into Flutter Mane, though. I'll go Flutter Mane, I'll go Koraidon here, just in case we have to pop Trick Room. I do like that. I'm still going to go into Chi-Yu, and do I go Raging Bolt or like Regidrago here? I think Raging Bolt's fine. I think Raging Bolt could get some work done, right? I definitely feel that. I am scared of Sylveon. Sylveon's a slight little issue for us, right? Fairy typing. That fairy typing just doing us dirty. But one thing I do notice is no weather control, so I can really thrive out here with Koraidon. Second match on its way. First match, real quick. I mean, we just popped Trick Room, they popped Tailwind, and then they're like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm done with this. And didn't even stay in there. But Sylveon's going to come out here with Skelly Dirge. Right now, I feel like we kind of outspeed. And I feel like I can just rip a Flare Blitz into the Sylveon, who has a chance of being Fire Terra, which could get real ugly. But I mean, I can also just like Shadow Ball into the Skelly Dirge. Because even with Flutter Mane's speed being this low, like, what's your speed at? 26. Like, I still feel as you outspeed the Skelly Dirge, correct? I could go into a Fire Terra if I want to, but I don't. Yeah, I should. I take a Fairy Shot, man. Night. I'm dead. I'm dead, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go in with a Shadow Ball here, and maybe we'll pop a Trick Room next turn. We'll just see how this one plays out here. We'll see. So Koraidon on the field, I think Koraidon's design is so dope. I think it looks so dope. I think the colors schemes perfectly. I think its design's perfect. I think it's one of the better legendaries in recent years, right? Miraidon and Koraidon, I definitely feel like they are so dope. They're such dope legendaries. But I'm gonna end up going into my boy here. Flare Blitz gonna launch it. He is outspeeding everybody. This should just dump on the Sylveon, correct? Yep, nice little Fire Terra to boost that damage up. Bye-bye, Sylveon. Sylveon gone. On top of this, I think Flutter Mane outspeeds, which would be really nice. And it does. And this should say bye-bye to you. We're special attack boosted with Photosynthesis. Bye-bye. Man, you know, the casual ladder has just been a cakewalk as of recently. It really has been. It really has been. Quick little KO right there. No problem. No problem. Double KO. You didn't have to pop Trick Room. See, that's like I said in the match number 1. Like, Flutter Mane's just so versatile. Like, you've seen it there. Pop Trick Room. You've seen it here. I looked at the Pokemon. I was just like, okay, we're outspeed. I can just attack him. This thing's hitting like a truck. It gets a Photosynthesis boost. And Photosynthesis boosts your highest stat by 1.5, I believe. Or 1.3. It's something like that. So, I mean, Flutter Mane's attack or special attack stats like 230 plus, even higher than that, which is crazy. But they end up going into Annihilate, strong Pokemon, alongside with Chomp. Now, I mean, Dazzle Gleam just pretty much ends this game. And from here, I am just going to look to go for a Scale Shot here and finish that off. And you know what? I'll just Moonblast into this slot just because I get off more damage at that point. Just a tad bit more damage. Now, Garchomp could outspeed my... Garchomp could definitely outspeed my Koraidon, which is scary. But it doesn't. It's beautiful. We're going to say bye-bye to you. Scale Shot just annihilating this thing. Only taking 3. Bye-bye. And yeah, this is just a quick, easy sweep. I don't even think they're getting off a turn here. I don't even think they're getting off a turn. The Flutter Mane outspeeds, which I think it should. They're not even going to get off a turn. We're just taking recoil damage. No, it does get off a turn. No! We're going to soak this regardless. We got Focus Sash. Thanks for playing. So they do get off a turn. Really hurts the soul, but hey. We'll take that 2-0 winning record so far. We got to go hop into our third and final match and hopefully find a Regulation G team. So guys, third and final match is here and no restricted Pokemon for them, which kind of sucks. Maybe I won't bring a restricted Pokemon. Maybe I won't because this team is actually really strong. This looks like a strong, what was it? The regulation before restricted Pokemon. This looks like a meta team. So you know what? We'll give this guy a run for our money. We're going to go Flutter Mane here. We're going to try to pop Trick Room here early on here. We're going to not bring Koraidon even though we already showcased that Pokemon. It really hits hard. Really does good. But I'm going to end up going into Flutter Mane. I'm going to go into somebody who can protect, which would be like Regidrago. Kind of like how we did in match number 1. And then I'm going to go into Chi-Yu and Raging Bolt. So we're going to look to pop Trick Room here early on, right off the rip. I think that's a simple, solid play for us. And we're just going to look to get after it because they got a mediocre speed team. I mean, but a few of them are faster than us. Like Urshifu's faster than us. Flutter Mane's gonna be faster than us. Mousehold, Garchomp. The only Pokemon we really gotta worry about is Amoonguss, but I don't even know if they're gonna bring Amoonguss, considering like, how are you gonna? You're gonna look at my team and be like, oh, this is a Trick Room team. No, you're not even thinking Trick Room. But if they do lead Amoonguss, we won't pop Trick Room. If we see Amoonguss, we're not popping Trick Room. That's facts, because I'm not gonna sit here and just get spored out of my mind. But yeah, last match we brought Koraidon. First match was a quick rage quit. We won't bring Koraidon here. I'll give in just because I care about you guys. I care about you guys' comments. I read all you guys' comments. Don't worry. All right, so Garchomp Amoonguss comes out here. I'm not popping Trick Room. I simply will not pop Trick Room. I simply will not do that. I could go into Fairy Terror and just Dazzle Gleam. There's a chance you Terrasilize and like steal. I can't pop Trick Room. I cannot pop Trick Room. We'll just go Dazzle Gleam here. And we'll just go Dragon Energy. We'll just go Dragon Energy. Yep, there's Terror type. Terror type popping here. We shouldn't have went for Dragon Energy. Oh, Amoonguss. Hold up. Amoonguss into Fire Terror. What you got going on there, Amoonguss? Amoonguss into Fire Terror. I see you, Amoonguss. Dragon Claw's gonna launch here. Do great damage. We're still at 107. Dazzle Gleam's gonna launch here. Amoonguss with Fire Terror. Really helping him out. And so he's gonna put somebody to sleep, which really sucks. We had a crit on the Garchomp. We take that bad boy out. He does do some nice damage to my Regidrago. Okay. And there's a Spore. Alright, you keep my Flutter Mane on the field. I'll take that. So keep my Flutter Mane. It's funny because Regidrago is actually slower than Amoonguss with the Iron Ball. So maybe I should have popped Trick Room. Maybe I should have, but there's really no point now. Flutter Mane comes out here for them. They don't have Terra, so I mean, this is like a Shadow Ball. Would be nice. Just Photosynthesis pop. I mean, I can see a Dazzle Gleam popping out here. I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball. Actually, dude, I really want to pop Trick Room. I really want to pop Trick Room, but at the same time, it's like, oh man, I can't. We'll try to wake up. We'll try to go for Draco Meteor here. He is going to outspeed, go for Shadow Ball, which is totally fine. We got our Focus Sash, which is a gorgeous sight to see. Sashing up, baby. Yeah. You didn't expect the Sash. You didn't expect the Sash, and Shadow Ball is going to launch here. Shadow Ball going to KO you. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. And now I'm put to sleep. So he's going to pick up the easy double KO, which, I mean, I don't really mind too much. Can you wake up, Regidrago? That'd be awesome. Oh my god, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm in love with you. Marry me. Marry me. Marry me. Bye-bye, Amoonguss. That's a big-time KO. That's what you get for double sporing me. Get on out my face. That's what you get. That's what you get. That is what you get. So Urshifu's gonna come out here. They definitely have speed here. If I can pop Trick Room, that'd be really nice. The good thing is they don't have Terra anymore. If I can pop Trick Room, I would like to do that. So I'm gonna go for Trick Room here. I could Protect. There's really no point because they're just gonna spam Dazzle Gleam, so I'd rather just die out here, to be honest with you guys. And then just use my back-end Pokemon to try to win this game. Because we still have Terra type, which is awesome. We have Raging Bolt with Thunderclap, which is huge. And I'm just gonna Thunderclap this Flutter Mane down and pretty much just win this game, correct? Dynamic Punch on Urshifu. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. And you got the Grass Terra type. That is so perfect for us. That is so perfect for us. So yeah, no restricted Pokemon. We're having a better matchup here. You go into Rage Bolt. I think we should just go into Thunderclap into Flutter Mane and Grass Terra and attack. Yeah. I like this. I like this a lot. So Thunderclap, bop into that slot. We're going to Grass Terra, and I'll just throw a Dark Pulse. We just gotta keep this Pokemon on the field for a little bit. Grass Terra type. I'm in love. That's what they get for wasting their Terra type. But honestly, Regidraco with a clutch wake up, that was huge. That wake up there. This match definitely would have been a lot closer when it came down to the wire, but I feel like we got this one. Because Thunderclap, we're gonna say bye-bye to Flutter Mane. Rage Bolt is back. This Pokemon is so OP. And what are you going for? Surging Strikes? Maybe, possibly. Let's see. No, you might be Choice Band. Dynamic Punch. We're dodging. That has low accuracy, but I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed confusion. Really nice. Not very effective, doing great damage here. And yeah, from here, I mean, we can just spam Thunderclap because it kind of seems like a Choice Bandit at this point. We're going to Thunderclap, and that's going to be game, set, match. Thanks for playing. Jeans goes crazy on the casual ladder yet again. We go 3-0 today with this Koraidon team. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 matches on the casual ladder today and 3 victories. We got to use Koraidon in match number 2. We made our first opponent rage quit. And then match number 3, I gave the people what the people want. No restricted Pokemon. And we ended up still winning with Flutter Mane, Chiyu, Raging Bolt, and Regidraco. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.